Spansel Hill Inn.
Yay!
We're not going to the pub. It's
not...
just Spansel Hill is a very famous place, isn't it?
It's not actually a pub anyway, is
No. Go on, tell us a story about Spansel Hill.
Well, it's famous for its song anyway. And
Called Spansel Hill.
Called Spansel Hill. And it's about a chap that moved to America.
Well, I'll tell that story.
Oh.
Because I know everything about it. You tell us why it's important to you.
Oh, it's just one of our favourite songs as a family, and I'll get them in a minute to play it for you.
Hopefully.
They will.
Okay, because they all play different instruments.
Yeah.
You play the penny whistle, don't you? And you think you might be able to play it, but you're
I
not
can
sure.
play it, but yeah, not out here.
So yeah, the family love it. Let's get back into the van, Mazzy. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story's about a guy called Michael Constantine, who went to America in 1870-ish. And he left a true love behind called, I think she was called Mary McNamara, and she just lived across the road from him. And he went there and he wanted to get over there with him, didn't he?
But he missed this town so well as well. I think he wanted to get back home as well,
Yeah,
didn't he?
he wanted to come home.
Yeah.
So he wrote this song about Spansel Hill and about his loved one. And he never got to see her again because he died 3 years later, in aged 23 years old.
That's young, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I don't know what he died from. But it is a lovely tune. Check it out on YouTube, Spansel Hill. There's lots of different versions of it. Which is your favourite?
Dubliners, yeah.
We're guessing that is probably him. We're not 100% sure. I wonder if that is the actual tune, Mazzy.
It is.
For Spansel Hill. Is it?
Yeah, because I know the notes.
Oh, you recognise it. That's how good she is
Well,
a musician.
it's not that I recognise it. Yeah, I know that.
Cool. Spansel Hill Fair. It's also very famous for a fair.
The horse fair.
The horse fair, which happens every year in June. And it looks like it's been going on for 400 years.
Yeah.
Next year. That'll be a good celebration.
I bet that's a good crack in the village when that's all,
Bet it is.
everybody together.
Well, where you've just had your photo taken at the inn, I've seen pictures of that online, and there's lots of horses and carts outside there on the... Oh, look at my hair. Look at my hair, Mazzy. I need a cut.
You look beautiful.
So anything else to say?
Well, he just sings about the cross of Spansel Hill, and that's just really kind of what this is, I think.
Ah, the cross will be the crossroads, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, I'm with you. So we are standing at the cross of Spansel Hill.
Good morning, my lovely.
Good morning, my lovely.
Weather ain't changed.
Well, it has a bit. It's not rain at the moment, it's hail. Hail and sleet and rubbish and muck.
And where are we trying to get to?
We're going to the Leaning Tower of Ireland.
Woohoo!
This should be fun.
And what exactly is it, do you know?
I don't know. Apparently there is information boards there, and it is supposed to be quite interesting. But it is definitely a leaning tower. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's in a graveyard, I think.
There you go, guys. Can you see it?
You can't really see much of a lean from this angle, but it's definitely leaning.
It's definitely huge.
So what you've got here, that's Glebe House, that's 700 years old. You've got a church which is, I think that's from the 700s, a church from the 1200s, and a monastery, and a Leaning Tower of Ireland, Mazzy. You've got everything here.
It's like a big pencil.
It is like a pencil, yeah. The house itself is locked. I think you can actually get the key from the house across the road, which Mazzy wants to do. I don't. I aren't that bothered about going in there, to be honest. I'm more interested in the ruins over there and the big, spiky, beautiful tower. So this is Temple Mary.
Yep.
It's actually a church from the 800s. Again, it's locked.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have got the key, but I'm not going back for it now. Yeah, just a stone ruin of a church, but inside got some lovely gravestones out in there. There, that's the best view I'm going to get you. Don't know why it's locked, really. So I've just noticed this grave. That looks like it was done yesterday, or certainly in the last couple of days. Someone buried there, but we've just noticed here, Patricia Maroney. Mazzy, that's your auntie's name.
Yeah, my Auntie Pat. Oh, bless her.
Just come across a big pile of rocks. You've got a wall there actually. This is quite weird. You've got a tomb there which has got like a big cracky type thing in the middle of it. And then this beautiful big... Go on, you say it.
It's a heart-shaped
It is. It is very heart-shaped. And just to clear something up, guys, I did say the other day, what does IHS stand for on these gravestones? Apparently it's the first 3 letters of Jesus' name in the Greek alphabet. Although a few people gave different versions of what it meant, but I believe that's the real reason they use it on gravestones.
Oh, interesting.
That's quite beautiful what they've done on that grave there. I thought an angel. They've just got these, you know, these big pebbles. I think they've done that in the shape of an angel, but you think it might be a cross?
Well, I thought initially a cross, but now I think an angel.
An angel. Very nice. So just to confuse things, as I said, IHS on a lot of graves. We're now seeing in this one a lot of JHSs. I don't know what's going on. What have you seen over there, Mazzy?
I don't know, I just want to go and look at a grave marker thing.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
I'm not sure if you can actually see the lean on the tower there. I think it's a 2-foot lean from what I was reading. Not much of a lean. But it was built, I think, in the 1300s. It's very old.
Wow. What was it for?
It was where it was built. The abbots built it so that they could... It was like somewhere for them to retreat in case they got attacked. They could run up the tower.
And them do what?
Well, God knows. But it is very, very impressive. And I believe it's the tallest tower or the biggest tower in Ireland. I'm not sure, but they do call it the Leaning Tower of Ireland. They do know how to make some amazing graves over here in Ireland. You've got Jesus holding a cross there. What a stunning place. When the sun comes out, it's alright here. So we're a bit confused, but we're also quite excited.
Yeah.
We're at the tower. Here it is. Very big, very impressive. We've walked all the way around it, and there's no door.
I think there's a secret door somewhere, like in one of these.
I think you might be right. I think it might be an underground door from the monastery for the abbots to hide in.
That's well good, isn't it?
Because if they did get attacked, it's like you said.
Yeah.
You know, if they got attacked, well, so what? They ain't got guns or out. They're going to get beaten up anyway.
And they'd be stuck up there.
They'd be up there, and there'd be no way in unless they knew the secret door from the abbey, the monastery.
There's a secret door here somewhere, babe.
Might be. There might be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the actual monastery or just another church.
Yeah.
But you can't get in this one either, so I'll just put the camera over and show you inside. It's nice because you normally come to these places and you only get one place to look at and you think, oh, okay, done it, been there. But here, there's about 5 places to go have a little look at.
Have you seen the bishop up here? Does that mean something?
Yeah. Beautiful head up there. Very well noticed, Mazzy.
Wow.
Beautiful window. See right inside there. We're just taking a walk around, looking in all the various windows around. Mazzy's just found a wonderful little plaque on the inside. Looks like Greek writing or something on the wall. But we can't get in to see it. One thing I have noticed is, it's a dark grey graveyard, and then you've got this bright white one in the middle. Now what we noticed, we've stayed in the car parks of a few graveyards in Ireland. There's quite a lot of them to stay at. And we noticed at night, a lot of them are lit up. They have like solar powered lights on them. And it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the episode of Only Fools and Horses, where Del Boy's grandma's grave lights up.
Yeah, painted with
a luminous green. It was like that.
Yeah.
It's amazing looking at them, isn't it, at night, the
yeah,
graveyards.
Really pretty.
So there is an information board here. It tells you a little bit about each building. We haven't managed to get into any as such, have we?
No.
But there is a little thing here. There is a sign here saying you can buy a booklet from the house opposite, and there's a key with the caretaker. You can leave a deposit of £5 to get the key, which probably gets, I don't know if it gets you into all the buildings or just a few of them, but it's been nice, it's been nice. But anyway, oh, and by the way, there is a height barrier here, so we've had to park just outside. But anyway, we're going on to something else now, Mazzy.
Yes, I'm really excited.
Probably the reason we came to Ireland.
Yep.
Certainly one of them. Come on. Are you going to tell them where?
Did I just have snot?
Probably.
No.
I'll just quickly show you on the map where we're at. Don't know if I've shown you for a while. So we came right down south of Limerick. That was where Mazzy was born. Kilrush area. Then we came round here to went to the toilet. Stayed around there for a few days. Came around here for a few days. And now we've come all the way back up here. I think we're in this area now. To see the one place we wanted to see in Ireland.
That's how bad the floods have been here.
It goes on for miles.
It does, yeah.
All the valleys flooded. But it's not just there, it's every single place you go. Every few hundred yards, it's just flooded everywhere.
It's been causing chaos, really, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just missed that, didn't we?
We did, we timed that stop very well.
It's actually more looking like snow.
Yeah, very, very sleety.
Yeah.
But it's only showers, it comes and goes. Somewhere we did pass through yesterday, I think it was, which we didn't tell them about, is Ennis.
Oh, we did, yeah.
We were wanting to stop in Ennis, but we couldn't get parked there. And two very important people come from Ennis. Firstly, Muhammad Ali, believe it or not, his great-granddad was born in Ennis, and he was a white Irishman. Didn't know that.
That was a fascinating fact.
Didn't know that.
And there's a monument or something there
There is a monument because he went there in 2009, I think. He's died now. He went there in 2009 and there's a little plaque, monument to him. And someone else who comes from there, any grandstand fans, any football fans, Des Lynam. I didn't even know he were Irish, he were born there as well.
I thought Daniel O'Donnell was as well, wasn't he? There's a monument of him there or something, but I don't know if it's...
No, I think there is an O'Donnell. I don't think it's who you're thinking of, I think it's some politician.
Oh, okay.
I might be wrong.
What does it say?
It says possible ice on road.
Oh my god, we've not had that yet, have we?
3 degrees Celsius, that's why it's got very cold all of a sudden.
Oh. And also, what's our mileage say on the clock this morning?
Oh, we're just about up to 40,000 miles
Yeah, we're gonna
on
hit
this
it.
van. I think it had 26,000 on it when we got it.
Yeah, gosh.
So we've only done 14,000, Mazzy, in 18 months. That isn't bad at all.
For travellers, but that's terrible to some others.
Well, no, that's your average.
Is it?
Your average is 10,000 miles an hour, a year.
A year.
10 to 12,000.
Oh,
We've done
okay.
less than that. And we've been all over, so I think we've done very well.
So in 11 miles we're going to hit it. 40,000.
Yes, we are.
This is weird. Just fields and fields of like rock. I don't know. You seem to know.
Well, all I know is that we're in the middle of like a national park area.
Okay.
Apparently there's some parts of it just look like it's man-made, like a big chess set.
Really?
It's like, yeah, really weird formations in the rocks. But I think you have to go for a bit of a walk out of the way to get to them bits.
Okay. Is that meant to be a lakeside, as darling, or is that more fun?
I think, yeah, that's a loch.
Oh.
It's not flood.
Can't tell the difference anymore.
No.
The floods are literally so bad, guys, here. Tarmacking.
Nobody's better than the Irish at tarmacking.
That's true. This doesn't look suitable for a motorhome.
This is terrible. I'm getting worried now.
Yeah.
If anything comes the other way, we've had it.
or a big flood or something. Oh my god, this is very scary. Oh my god, look at the water beside us. Honey, it's higher than us. Oh my god. This is peculiar, isn't it, honey?
It's beautiful, look at this bit.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a beautiful place to drive, but very scary in a motorhome.
Yeah. Do you know exactly where we are?
We're 1.5 miles away from where we want to be, that's all I know.
I can't remember the tune, I'll be honest.
It's Father Ted's house, Mazzy.
Yay!
Father Ted's house.
Father Ted's house! Oh my god, this is so exciting.
I'm sure they'll be used to people stopping. I'm just going to stop here so we can get us a quick selfie.
Literally go like that and make it look like.
Right, it's recording, so do I bend over or something?
Yeah.
Do I have to do anything?
No, don't do nothing.
So one reason we wanted to come to Ireland was to see Father Ted's house.
Yes!
Father Ted's house!
I can't believe it. This
Father
is the
Ted
most...
and Dougal, they're in there, they're in the house.
And Father Jack.
And Father Jack.
Drink.
Drink, drink, girls, back.
And
Honestly,
Mrs. Doyle.
this means so much to us being here, it really does.
Yeah.
The sun is really not doing us any favours in this site. But there it is.
Yeah.
It's such a bad place to park though, guys, in a motorhome. We've literally just blocked their driveway. So we can't hang around here, unfortunately, but a great experience, yeah? Something
Amazing.
we just had to do.
Yeah, and yeah.
Father Ted's house, beautiful. It's not on Craggy Island like people think. It's in County Clare.
That was actually so surreal, darling. Oh, what a flood.
Yeah, that were a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Father Ted's house.
Yeah.
Always wanted to go, both of us have, haven't we?
Absolutely.
He's one of my favourite guys. The guy who wrote Father Ted also wrote The IT Crowd and Black Books. That's 3 of the best comedies of all time. If you haven't seen any of them, watch them because they're brilliant. It's the same guy who wrote them all.
I actually feel like I've achieved something in life now, honey.
You have achieved something in life, Mazzy. It's a bucket list item, that's what they call it.
I know, I just got this, I'm buzzing. That was absolutely excellent. But you know what I've done now?
What?
Added something else to my bucket list.
Which is?
Craggy Island.
Craggy Island, well...
Are you going to explain?
Craggy Island is an island and you can get to it by boat. There's nothing there whatsoever.
And I don't even think they filmed.
They didn't. The only thing on Craggy Island is the opening scene in the credits. It shows Craggy Island from above, from a helicopter. No filming is actually being done on Craggy Island itself.
So there's a fact for you guys.
I personally don't, and it's not called Craggy Island, by the way.
No.
I personally don't see the point in going to the island because there's literally nothing there. But we have still got another bucket list item to do with Father Ted.
Yeah.
And we will be doing it when we get round south of Dublin. We're off to see Father Ted's grave, aren't we? Because unfortunately, he died at my age. I believe he was 46 years old. Same age as me, and he died of a heart attack.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're going to get to see his grave as well and show our respects.
Oh, it's a lost doddy. Has he hurt himself?
No. Well, that's about the 8th dog we've seen in Ireland, which is just wild. Nobody with it. He probably lives down there. We're not going to bore you. It's just another churchy area. But it's called Killing a Boy. That's the name of the village. killing a boy.
Yeah, that's
How horrible. Killing a boy old church behind us, and the remains of another tower there.
Yeah.
But we're not going to go into detail, honestly. If we showed every ruin in every church, we'd just be doing that all day because there's millions of them. But yeah, killing a boy.
Let's move on. I think they're digging a grave.
Okay, they're digging a grave. Check out this lovely grave. A horse and plough on there. I've never seen that on a grave before in such detail. That is lovely. Actually born on my birthday. But there it says Kilnaboy. But this place is definitely called Killinaboy, so maybe there's two villages.
How you say it, possibly. Don't know.
Killinaboy and Kilnboy. Kilnaboy.
Yeah.
Two separate places it must be. So inside the old church now. Some beautiful little things to show you. Look at that. Presuming it's supposed to be Jesus. Very old writing on there, look. Gaelic or
That's
something.
1644.
Oh yeah, there's a date on there, 1644 it says. Very old. And then you've got this one down here which Mazzy stood on.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I did read 1760 on this one. But check out the guy there. It looks like the devil. It's a man holding a pitchfork. So I'm guessing he was a farmer of some kind, but it looks a bit like the devil. And then over here you've got a wonderful skull there. Your IHS, Jesus in Greek, the first three letters. A heart with 3 sticks coming out of it. Don't know what that means. Yep, very nice. We couldn't resist a quick stop there. Yeah, look at the floods over there. Mazzy's just pointed them out. Really, really bad. You know, that's the road. It's lucky that the road isn't flooded. In fact, all the roads we've been on today, it's amazing we've had one flooded road and that's all.
Yeah.
But there's places in the world a lot worse off than here. Gonna have to make this very, 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 very quick because we're parked at a junction. We shouldn't be parked here. But check that out, Mazzy. Yeah. It's actually a castle. It's called Leamaneh Castle. Now, Leamaneh means leaping horse, right? I'll go into that in a minute. The woman who is responsible for making it all cool and big and adding bits to it was called Red Mary. What an evil, horrible woman she was.
Yeah.
She really was. We've been reading stories about this witch. Apparently, she haunts the place. It's one of the most haunted castles in Ireland, but you can't actually get onto the property. But let me just tell you some of the things this evil, red-headed, nasty cow did. So if any of her servants displeased her, right, if you were a man, you'd get hung out of the castle window, right? If you're a woman, you'd get hung out of the castle window by your hair, if you were one of the maids and you didn't please her. That's how nasty she was. And if her bedmaid displeased her, she'd cut off her breasts. You know, it's a bit extreme, isn't it?
She's horrible.
She's a horrible woman. Apparently, she kept her stallion in her stables and she'd challenge her visitors to come and ride her stallion. People would get on the stallion would then just bolt, head for the cliffs of Moher, stop at the cliffs and the person would fall over the cliff. Don't know if that's true, but that's why the place, well, I presume that's why the place is called what it is, which means the Leaping Horse. Apparently, she got married 26 or 27 times. She would be married for 1 year and then always get divorced after 1 year and 1 day because she weren't allowed to get divorced for a year. And every man she married divorced her as soon as he possibly could. So 26, 27 times she did that. Nasty old woman. And apparently one of her enemies got hold of her. They took her away, put her into a hollow tree and tied her in there, and she died of starvation in the tree.
She killed many of her husbands, didn't she?
Well, they're not sure if... One story says she killed her husbands, the other one says the husbands divorced them. She definitely killed 1 or 2 husbands.
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty woman. And this is true stories, guys. This isn't made up. A lot of this is fact. So one of the most evil women you could ever hear about lived right there.
Yeah, so unfortunately it is fenced off.
It's beautiful. It looks even better now we're here.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good, doesn't it? Testing, testing, testing.
1, 2, 3.
No, I want to see if you shine bright like a star.
Shine bright like a rainy day. Makes my soul drift, drift, drift away. What are you actually testing?
My lightness and my brightness.
Oh, have you put it on automatic settings?
I have, trying out my wardrobe. And it's certainly working.
Good.
You know how I know?
Because I look bright and terrific.
Because you're the light of my life, darling.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On
Travel Trolls TV.